over. Wash you don't take newborns and keep on washing them.
Yeah, no dirt on it.
There's no oil, and then when I found out he was allergic to the diapers, then I would wash. But I put so much bleach on him that they said I needed to rinse him 2 or 3 times. I think about 2 times. But I had him and then finally I said okay. So then I bleached him, rinsed him twice, hung him out on the line to make sure the sun would get them even whiter. Yeah, the best. But the doctor said, you know what, you're just washing this baby just too much. He said he has no oil. And I said, and plus you got to make sure you rinse that bleach because you're bleaching them out. I want them white. Yeah, so I was overdoing everything. So I had to cut back and didn't ever get a little oil on the skin.
I found out that, because my friend Shelly, she's like 6 months pregnant right now, that a pamper takes 500 years to break down.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not surprised. When I think about it, I'm not surprised when you think about it. I mean,
all the plasticky and stuff.
Imagine all the pampers at their
Oh
home.
my goodness.
Because ain't nobody using cloth anymore unless they have to.
But they have this new thing now where it's kind of like a canvasy thing, and it kind of looks like a maxi pad. It's an insert, and it breaks down in 3 months.
Okay.
It's a little more. It's like a.
So you put in a cloth diaper in.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it actually is more secure and it's
So
more
you can't
comfortable.
throw it away. I mean, see, like with the whole Pampers, like the joy of having those.
Well, this one
is that
flushes in the toilet.
Well, see, these ones you can just fold. Like if you're out, like the baby, you don't have to like take the insert out and try. I hope you don't get, because still gonna be on the cloth somewhere.
That's true.
So with the Pamper, you just roll it. Put the little things, to keep it closed and tucked in, and you toss it.
Well, put it
See,
in
with that, you still have
keep
to
bags and
you
slip
still
it
have
out.
to and clean you can't just use a new one and put it in there because it's gonna be on the cloth. So
I remember I used to do it, but you had to.
I love the earth, but I don't know if I can go that far.
That shocked me though.
I have to help my other.
Well, I was happy about 4 years later. By the time she came, then she could use it because they took all perfume out because before now they don't smell like.
They have a few that are scented, but most of them are unscented.
Because it's like,
most babies don't want that.
when they first, they were
Yeah,
so heavily
you
scented.
don't want poop and perfume
They
together.
were so heavily scented that he within a few days,
Oh, yeah.
they were something wrong with
Oh, Christian, flowers.
Yeah. And they realized a lot of babies were having allergic reactions, so they stopped putting so much crap in it. Because Pampers was like one of the first ones out, and that's when they just.
I remember walking down the aisles, and I couldn't even walk down the Pampers aisles. I was like crying and start sneezing.
But but by the time she came, they had others, so I used Pampers, and they came out with Hugs and Loves and all that other stuff.
They're expensive though, Huggies.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy them.
See that big box when they go on a sale?
It's so expensive though. I mean, it's like $25, and you look, you're like, oh, I get 100 and something diapers. Those things go so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're changing your child the way that you should change them, they can last for
Just
a really long time.
Shake 'em
Well,
out.
I mean, if some people they wait till the diaper gets huge.
That's
like a
nasty.
balloon.
That's
It's like,
nasty.
would you want to sit like that?
That's so nasty.
The baby gets so
That's just
But if
nasty.
you change them like you should,
That's probably why half those babies don't have a personality. They be sitting like, what am I supposed to do? I can't even play.
I know.
And they don't let them sit like that.
1 or 2 pees. I mean, it's like when because like sometimes I don't know he peed, but I check them.
You know.
About how long it takes. Well, you can check. You can tell it's obvious because if they peed. But sometimes 1 pee is not a big deal usually because they can't even feel it. But when they're infants, they can feel everything, so you have to change them. Those are expensive, but you get more.
They say you go through like 10 a day when they're infants?
At least.
What?
Yeah,
With infants, little small.
because in most babies, there's sometimes they can sit there in their.
I'd fold it over and use the other side.
No, because any little wetness, any
Flip it over.
irritation, most babies are just like they can't deal with it. They cry.
Yeah.
And that's
crap.
the only thing it could be. They're not hungry if you just fed them, so you know that they're wet. Or
They
something.
go through a lot.
Yes.
But as they get
Oh,
And it's at least 10 to 12 diapers a day.
That's crap.
But granted, you
most
get
of
more
the
diapers
I
than
think-
you
Cause they're
get.
little-
They
cause
give
they're
you
little
less
ones.
as the kids get older because they shouldn't need as much.
Yeah.
So with the newborns, you get a lot more than when they're.
With
5,
materials,
10.
small little
What
material.
does Moses go
No,
through?
it's because they use more.
How many do you think Moses uses
Now I don't know because he has a daycare too, so I don't know.
They pay
I
for
think
it.
they use
No,
probably
we
like
have to
3 or
bring
4 at
them.
daycare.
So what happens if he runs out at the daycare?
They have diapers.
And they'll charge you
They just
later?
leave 'em- No, they'll just tell you to bring diapers, but they have like little brand, probably Kirkland, like Costco's
Costco
brand or
brands.
something. They use because sometimes I'll see diapers. I'm like, those aren't here. So
Might have ran
either
out.
low.